Inspired by making marinara sauce with his grandmother as a child, Michael Tesoro started his own pasta sauce business right out of his small kitchen in his home in Windsor, Mass. But what you'll find in that jar on the supermarket shelf, it's more than just marinara. It's a grandmother's love and a grandson's passion. Producer Tony Dunn and videographer Mark Reinhart bring us this story.
I have been a jack of all trades. I've been in a lot of different things. I have a lot of different interests in life. I did start off in politics and government. I was interested in the internet when the internet started. I worked for large media companies, helping them build businesses from scratch. And the recession hit. And the economy turned south. And my wife and I saw an opportunity for us to live out our dream and build our own company. Little did we know that it was really right before our very eyes. I was lucky enough to have a grandmother who actually took me under her wing. I would come in from school all sweaty from baseball, and her sauce would always be cooking on the stove, and I'd always snag a piece of bread and dip it in her sauce on my way through. One evening, right here in this kitchen, we were making my grandmother's marinara sauce. Many people used to say we should jar it, and we decided to send it to some family and friends and see what they thought. And we were encouraged to take it to that next level. So we looked into it. We looked into the regulatory aspect of the business. We looked into creating a food company and what it would take to do that. We looked at ways to produce our product. We couldn't make it here in our kitchen. We needed a place to produce it on a larger scale. And so we found a community kitchen that we rent, and they were helpful in helping us get off the ground. We do things the hard way. And making our sauce, we don't cut any corners. We're very particular about the ingredients that go into our product. Nearly everything in the jar is grown in the United States of America. And so we use whole plum tomatoes that we squeeze. We remove all the seeds, stem, and peel, so it's very smooth and digestible. We use fresh onions, fresh garlic, and a couple secret herbs, and a very good quality of olive oil. Making the sauce is one thing, but going out to stores and trying to sell your product into a very competitive space is a challenge. I knocked on doors and started driving. I developed direct relationships with all of the store managers and grocery managers and buyers at each of these stores, and they all know me by name and I know them by name. June of the first summer that we started, I said to my wife, we need to be on Cape Cod and Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. And I pedaled around Martha's Vineyard store to store until I was sold out. People are pretty amazed when I show up in Belfast, Maine with a load of marinara sauce at the end of the day. But that's the way the company really grew. I have this drive to make it, and against all odds. We need to grow. We need an ability to centralize our production. We have identified a decommissioned school in the town of Adams, Massachusetts. Here's a beautiful industrial kitchen that we have a dream to turn into our production facility and help grow and foment business in Adams. This is a personal business in a lot of ways, because really this is my grandmother's sauce, and we named the company after my grandmother, Ooma. I called her Ooma because she wanted me to say Nonna or Noni, and it came out Ooma, and she loved it. This is Ooma Tesoro sauce, and in a lot of ways I feel her energy is still with me. Her passion for getting this sauce and making it the best each and every time, and seeing the smiles on people's faces after they try it, and how happy they are.